Namaste, everybody. This is Dahlia. Today, I shall be talking about some important persons in our life without whom one of the most transitional phases of our life, known as the work life, is meaningless, and they are known as colleagues. I am one of the very few lucky persons who had an opportunity to meet some of my colleagues who are not only my colleagues, they are my well wishers, they are my confidante, they are also my friends, and they are friends for a lifetime. The purpose of this video is dedicated to all the sectors. So, I belong to the educational sector. So, being a teacher is not that a teacher cannot have a meltdown. A teacher always has to be strong. A teacher cannot make mistakes. During the class which goes on, after we complete the class and we return back to our respective staff rooms, sometimes we do have a meltdown, and the only persons who can console us, who do console us, who support us, are our colleagues. This video is dedicated to the colleagues of the last educational institute where I have worked. It is in one of the South Indian states, so they would know that this is a Thanksgiving session for them. We have parted our ways. It has been more than a year. Some had resigned due to personal lives, some had resigned due to the pandemic, but still, we always hold a place in our heart which is gilded with respect, love, inspiration. So, during this pandemic, this ongoing pandemic, many of us have lost our jobs. We are trying very hard to cope up with these situations because even a teacher needs money to fulfill his or her rudimentary needs or the basic needs, the roti kapra makan, the food, clothing, and shelter. I have faced many interviews, but I am very sorry to say that persons of my fraternity, they are keen on exploiting the newcomers who want a job. I am using the term newcomers because we might have a lot of experience as a tutor. It can be a private tutor, it can be an offline tutor, it can be an offshore online tutor, but designations do not make a teacher. Your PhD degrees, your DLit degrees do not make a teacher when you demean another teacher. This is what I feel. I don't have a PhD degree, I am not a DLit, I am just a double master's. I have a few years of experience, which is more than 12 years, but when we want to seek a job in the same sector which has been our alma mater, the persons who are in the position to hire us, to induce us in their organizations, they behave like businessmen, not like an industrialist. They would want us to work for 9 to 10 hours at a stretch. The amount they are ready to pay us is 4 to 5k. A person having an experience of more than 12 years need to go back to the pavilion because we teachers, we feel that something is better than nothing. So this video is not out of anguish or not out of sadness. This is just for reawakening. Please awake your consciousness which is dormant. there is a difference between a person being dormant and a person being asleep. The directors of the organizations, the secretary of the organizations, they have made education a business. So when you are doing the business, the persons who are your stakeholders, your employees who are also teachers, they also have their share in the profitability, if everything is about profit and not about gaining knowledge. So this video is a verbal slap from a teacher called Dalia Chaudhuri. This is me, and on behalf of many other teachers who are being exploited when they are on a lookout for a new job, a new teaching job. And it does not matter the person who is interviewing you is a director or a chairman or a secretary or whatever designation. Designations and academic results and exponential degrees and certificates do not make you a teacher unless and until you respect the other teachers. In the academic jargons, you may be known as a subordinate, a peer, a superior, but in actuality the generic form is teacher. So I might not be a PhD holder, but whatever I have learned with honesty, because I'm giving you an example. I learned the Maclellan's theory in 2007. I remember till now because I learned it honestly. I can deliver it impromptu if anyone asks me. I can give a run for money to any PhD holders. There are many PhD holders who are great linguists, great grammarians, great scholars from the managerial fields. But if you give them to write an application, they go astray. They cannot even deliver it. So the purpose of this video is respect begets respect. Respect the persons who are your extended family after your family, because your colleagues are everything which your family members cannot be. So when you are hiring a person, maybe that person is a fresher, even that person is your colleague, but as everything needs to be hierarchical, we have to add the tags chairman, dean, HODs, TICs, assistant teachers, assistant professors, adjunct professors, professor emeritus. These all do not matter. If your degree, if your education do not make you mellow, if your education creates or evokes pride in you, I am better to be unemployed. Thank you so much. As a teacher, we should remember that a teacher or any other teachers are the creators of all other professions in the world, and the other teachers who have greater designations, if they exploit the people of their own fraternity, the D-Day, the judgment day will be on this earth itself. You may have the position, you may have the power, you may have the experience, but if you don't respect, you will never get. So this is Dalia signing off. Everybody stay safe during this pandemic. I hope it ends soon, and respect each other in whichever organization you work, because at the end, even in a family, everything is about teamwork, so as in the organization which you work. And we cannot measure किसने कितना काम किया है. We don't have any weighing machines. Weighing machines cannot even weigh our degrees. Degree is useless unless you can deliver it properly, unless it makes you mellow, unless it makes you a down to earth person. So ciao everybody, take care.